What's up guys, this is Alien Angel 112 back with another episode of Pokemon Black. We're going to go to the gym, but as you can see, N stopped us. I want to see things no one can see. The ideals of Pokemon inside Pokeballs. The truth of how trainers should be. And a future where Pokemon have become perfect. Do you feel the same? I'm gonna say yes. Is that so? I think my friends and I should test you to see if you can see this future too. And before we can even take on the gym, we have a battle with Pokemon Trainer N. Sends out Pidove. I'm going to start out with Aguachimp. Now, as you can see, so from the last episode, I'm just going to show this off real quick and I'm going to switch it. All my Pokemon are much higher levels, and I even accidentally... Okay, one of my Pokemon, Lillipup, evolved into Lilligant, I believe it's called. I didn't feel that I needed to record this evolution, so that's gonna be left out. But what did happen was Snake is level 17 when it evolves. Now, I wasn't gonna skip this, so I stopped its battle, or I stopped its evolution. You can do that by pressing B, and I'm gonna show that at a later date when it levels up again, so I can show that, because that's a pretty important evolution, I think. Our starter Pokemon evolving is pretty important. So Pidove fainted, and we gained barely any experience. Timpole, I'm gonna keep out Thunder, because super effective, and that's a little tadpole. Oh, look at it. I'm gonna use Shockwave. As you can see, we're really high level for this battle. Like, seriously, level 13. And trainer battles are supposed to give a lot higher experience, but guess I'm just too good. Now he's gonna send out Timber. Timber is a fighting type, which is gonna be pretty problematic, because, you know, I'm gonna send out Herdier. It's gonna be what am I saying? It's gonna be much weaker than his Timber. Well, not weaker. It's type weakness. His is fighting, mine's normal. But maybe I could get lucky with like a bite or something. Maybe it'll make it flinch. Yeah, not very effective. But he did flinch. That's very good. Maybe a takedown will do a good amount of damage. Okay, that was... And it's using Focus Energy. How about that? Looks like we did win this battle. So yeah, here's Herdier. This is the evolution of Lillipup. Oh yeah, it's not Lilligant. Why was I thinking Lilligant? What is Lilligant? I have no idea. But as we can see, I cannot see the future yet. The world is still determined. Right now, my friends aren't strong enough to save all Pokemon. Maybe I can't solve the equation that will change the world. So I need power. Power enough to make anyone agree with me. And you keep thinking that, crazy man. Now I know what power I need. Zekrom, the legendary Pokemon that, along with the hero, created the Unova region. It's my turn to become that hero, and you and I will be friends. You and me? Well, or you and Zekrom, because I'd be fine with being your friend. You don't need to prove yourself to me or anything. But after that, before we enter the gym, I'm going to go off into the route over there and show some items that I think are really important to get. So, well, I'll cut to those. As you see, if we talk to this trainer, we get TM94 Rock Smash. This TM will be very helpful for that gym because it's a fighting type. It's also, yeah, super effective against normal type Pokemon, which that gym leader likes. So that was the first one we wanted to get. Next, decided to just run over here, get an Ether. Not a hugely important thing, but, you know. Got a Great Ball. That's pretty helpful, actually. Got an Antidote that helps against poison. Once again, not really important, but pretty helpful. Now, this is a pretty important thing. This is the Challenge Rock. Would you like to have Genji smash the rock? Yes. Piece of the rock broke away, and you get a star piece. Now, what this star piece will let you do, you can go to the Challenge Rock daily with a fighting type Pokemon. Or I'm going to go into the bag. What this star piece will let you do can be sold at a high price at shops. So if you need money, You can go run back to that daily. It's a good way to farm at least some money. But I think the really important thing with that one, repels effect wore off. I use that so I can run through here, and we get a netball here. The really important thing with that is in a later city, you can talk to a guy there, and I'll be sure to show that off. Oh, quick battle. You can talk to a guy there, and he will give you a PP up for that star piece, which is very helpful if, you know, you have a move like Hyper Beam or something that only has 5 PP and you want to build that up. So now I'm just gonna quickly finish this battle and cut to when we get to the actual gym. See you guys then. Just one last real quick thing, a super potion back here behind this fence. But, so now that I am healed up and we're back at Nacrene City, I think it's time to take on the gym. Read this sign one last time. Nacrene City Pokemon Gym, leader Lenora, an archaeologist with backbone. Let's do this. So if we walk in and speak, can we speak to you? No, we can't. Well, what do you have to say? Or you're going to give us a demonstration. Wow, whenever I look at this skeleton, I'm fascinated. And you want to speak with me? Welcome, I'm Hawes, the assistant director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. So this is not only a gym leader, or gym, but it's also a museum. This skeleton is of a dragon-type Pokemon. It's actually Dragonite. Here, that is, I forget what that's called. It's one from Diamond and Pearl. This rock is amazing. It's a meteor. Contains some kind of energy from space. And that's an ordinary old stone. It's old, doesn't have any value. Put on display because it's pretty, and that's all that's needed. And mysterious black doorway. The Pokemon gym is just beyond here. At the end of the gym, a very strong and kind gym leader is waiting. And it happens to be his wife. Oh, well, glad to know. What do you have to say? Gym leader studies fossils here. So, let's look around a little bit more. What do we have here? A plate with an unknown script carved into it. Looks like the scripts, the plates for Arceus. Mask that people used to wear. No idea what that is. Got some bones that were once carried as weapons by certain Pokemon, I assume, like Marowak. This is a skeletal specimen. Yep, Dragonite. It's a fossil of a Pokemon that was protected by a very hard shell. Forget that one's name, but it's not really important. Space virus. Ooh. Ancient round stone. Okay. Well, now that we looked around the museum, let's go in to the gym. A Pokemon gym is where a leader waits for a challenger at the back of a museum. It has a great atmosphere, doesn't it? So, I will give you this. And we got a fresh water, as we get at the beginning of each gym. It's very helpful, as I've said before, just between you and me. Weak to fighting type, and that's where we caught our Pokemon. So, that's where we caught Genji. So, we don't really need to worry. And first battle should be really easy. Who are you? I hang around Nacrene Gym all the time. People call me a bookworm. I'll warn you now, I'm strong because I spend the entire day either reading books or training Pokemon. Sounds like a pretty good strategy, if you ask me. I mean, sitting around reading books and training Pokemon, that not exactly my cup of tea, but we got a level 17 Patrat. Gyms are tough. They're generally higher level than anything that you will face around the area, and the only problem is I didn't want to train my Pokemon extremely much, so I may be a little bit outclassed. That can be a lucky critical, and just hope that I survive. Yes, I do. Water gun should take it out, and yes, so we take down level 17 Patrat. Gained not that much experience. Actually, wow. It is, how its training was, I was battling Audino. Let's see what Water Sport does. Weakens fire type moves. I'll get rid of Fury Swipes because it's weak. Training off Audinos is surprisingly actually the best way to do it. So we defeated Carter. Maybe a bookworm, but I'm not into bug Pokemon. I see what you did there. And we're gonna switch Herdier to the front because he's a normal type, so there won't be any strength or weaknesses in here. So now let's see. We go back here. What do you have to say? Structures of a locomotive. If I want to read this book. So now the thing with this gym. Wait, actually I forget. Did he say? Normal type are weak to that. Okay. Answer questions hidden in books. You can move forward. The first book is Nice to Meet You Pokemon. Okay, so children's books, sweets for Pokemon, no thank you. Children's books, Nice to Meet You Pokemon. Yes, it's a fairy tale about a little boy who met a Pokemon for the first time in his life. It was with a small brown Pokemon. I would guess Eevee, but I'm probably wrong. There's a memo between the pages. Pokemon trainers, I am the gym leader Lenora. I hid 4 memos in this library. Each of them has a question. Can you solve the question and come find me? First question, what is the first Pokemon you ever met in this gym? That was a Patrat. Bookshelf in the middle row, probably hidden by that little girl, but the biology of the Patrat, that actually is it. Let's see what you have to say. As I thought, that question was easy. Well, this is the second question. Gives off smoke from its head while it runs. Oh, locomotive. So, we want to talk to you. Oh, did you find the memo and come here to look for the book? What does the memo say? Structure of a locomotive. Yes, it is. Locomotive. But before that, we got a battle. So, this should be a relatively quick battle. I got my Herdier up front, which I realized I didn't nickname. When I find the name raider, I'm gonna do that. And she also has a Herdier. I think mine's 16 or 18, so I'm either... Oh, okay, I'm one lower. Takedown. Probably the best... Oh, God, X-Defend. That raises its defense quite a bit, and it's a pretty annoying thing to go up against, actually. Especially if the enemy uses it and you're trying to take them down. And that was way too easy. And I leveled up, actually. And that's the one thing with takedown. Unless your Pokemon has Hardhead, you will get recoil, which is not good. Oh, hey. Herdier's just about to level up. Well, return the book to his shelf after reading it. Okay. Just because I want Herdier to get that next level up, I'm going to quickly... Do I even have... Yes, I do. I'm going to quickly use a regular potion on Herdier, just so it's in a better fighting shape. And now let's read this. Yes, I would love to. Flame burns inside of his body and gives off smoke when it runs by using steam power, unless it's coal. There's a memo on the back cover. It's impressive you found this place. So I expect third question. Heat it up in a pot, and it will be delicious. That obviously has to be this one, because I don't want to talk to that little girl. Sweets for Pokemon, yes. Oh, Poffins. You gotta love them. Did you manage to get here without being tricked by the questions? Of course it is. From this bookshelf, move 2 backward, move 1 to the left, 2 forward, 1 to the right, 1 to the backward. La da 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 da. It's actually really easy. You just go right here. And if I beat you, will I get to challenge the gym leader? No, I have to challenge 200 more people. It's like the 100 trials from Super Paper Mario, which... Oh, that was a pain. But, yeah, simple battle, Lillipup, against Herdier, which is not just level, but evolution higher. I'm just going to use Tackle. I can do a double hit KO, 2-hit KO, whatever. And it drops my defense, but I can easily take it down. And that's taken out. Not difficult at all. Grew to level 18. Send out Lillipup. I'm going to switch to Snake, just so I can possibly get Snake a level up so it can evolve. Or so I can show off its evolution. Oh, it will definitely level up. So... what I wanted to also show was Leaf Tornado, the new move that Snake got. I don't know how much damage Leaf Tornado actually does, but critical hit, one hit KO, it's always nice. And also got a level up, which means you are evolving. One more Lillipup. I'm going to switch to Audino or Pinky, because Pinky really could use the level. I mean, why not? It's can't really do much because I think the only offensive move it knows is Double Slap, and it learned Attract, but can't use that because that only works if the enemy Pokemon's opposite gender. So I'm just gonna keep Double Slapping. Oh, if it hit one more time, that Lillipup would have been gone. Oh well, it's gonna be dead now. So just Double Slap away. And there we go. Lillipup fainted. And we gained experience. Oh wow, I lost, but thanks for a great battle. 300 Poke. That's always nice. And here we go. Snake is evolving. Oh yeah, Servine. You'll meet the gym leader soon. This is the last book. Now read the last book. Are you kidding me? I can't read books. Biology of Tepig. When it's not well, it can give off only smoke. How sad. You managed to get here. Well done. You seem to have wisdom as well as strength. I look forward to our battle. Gym leader Lenora. Click. There's a switch under the book. Dun dun dun! The bookshelf can move! Very slowly. Oh my god. And the books at the top, they fell over when it was barely even moving. That's kind of funny what momentum can do. So, I'm going to real quick run back and heal. And we're back having healed. Now, I will challenge the gym leader in the next episode. So, next time on Pokemon Black, after taking down all the gym trainers, we will take down Gym Leader Lenora. Catch you guys then.